Welcome to a comprehensive exploration of H. pylori, a bacterium that can significantly impact your digestive health. In this video, I will delve deep into the causes, the symptoms, and the effective solutions for managing H. pylori infections. Let's embark on a journey to better understand this microscopic foe. What is H. pylori? Helicobacter pylori, commonly known as H. pylori, is a spiral-shaped bacterium that takes up residence in the stomach lining. It is a common pathogen, often acquired through several means, of which I will mention later in this video. Make sure you watch to the end, and can lead to ranges of digestive issues if left untreated. What are the underlying causes of H. pylori infection? Several factors contribute to the prevalence of H. pylori infection. The number one is person-to-person transmission. H. pylori is primarily transmitted through direct contact with contaminated object, food, water, or saliva. And this is the primary means of which people get H. pylori. A lot of people believe H. pylori cannot be contagious, cannot be transmitted to another person. It is highly transmitted because it is a bacterium. And just like any other bacterial infection, it can be transmitted to another person. And some people get surprised when they find out that their child get H. pylori infection. This is the means they get it from, because person that have been infected with H. pylori share utensils with these children, share their cup of water with these children, give these children a peck. From there, they can contact this H. pylori infection. So it now left for you as a parent, as a guardian, once you know you've been infected with H. pylori infection, you increase your hygiene and also protect your loved ones. It resides in the digestive tract, digestive system. Some reside in our mouth, and anything we share that involve mouth, saliva, water, food, or any object you must have breathed on, from there you can infect the next person. So that takes us to the second cause, which is hygiene and socioeconomic factor. Hygiene is of paramount importance if you are looking forward to level up your lifestyle in a healthy way, because you have to practice personal hygiene, like washing of hands, protect yourself from somebody that when somebody is infected, and also protect your loved ones when you know you have this infection as well. Wash your utensils thoroughly before another person use it. If you can have a different one, protect the younger ones from contacting it by make sure they practice their personal hygiene both at home and in school. And the socioeconomic factor, like poor sanitation, crowded environment condition, can increase the risk of exposure. And this is something as an individual we can practice and reduce the risk to a minimal level. And the next point is immune system variation. We all have different immune system. Individual differences in immune response plays a huge role in susceptibility to this infection. Some people's immune system have been optimized to fight off these infections, while some people's immune system are so low that they can't fight this infection. So that is why it's important to boost your immune system. There are so many ways you can boost immune system, especially in natural way, so that these infections cannot weigh you down. I will link a video in the comment section so that you can go ahead and watch it, how to optimize your immune system naturally. And what are the symptoms and signs you see when you have H. pylori infection? The first symptom and the most common one is upper abdominal discomfort, of which is a persistent dull ache or burning sensation in the upper abdomen. At times it radiates to the back, of which some people can just assume it's normal body pain. That on the other hand, it can trigger the secretion of acid in their system as well. Then the next sign is feeling of nauseous and vomiting, especially after meal, which this happen as a result of a slow digestion in your digestive system. At times, some people feel bloating and belching, which is as a result of excessive gas in the system, the release of too much acid and gas in the system and frequent belching. And the next sign is drastic weight loss without apparent cause. Some people, if they don't get treated with time, they lose appetite on meat because anytime they eat, they feel bloated, gas, that's discomfort all the time. So some with time lose their appetite of eating meal, even drinking water. So from there, some people start losing weight with no traces. How is H. pylori diagnosed? Accurate diagnosis is essential for effective management. Your healthcare professionals will employ several methods to diagnose H. pylori infection. Like after the symptoms I mentioned earlier, after experiencing some symptoms persistently that goes once in a while and come back, even after adopting some first aid practices that could help you with some symptoms, it subside a bit and after a while it comes back, it's now paramount to walk to your healthcare professional and lay a complaint so that you get diagnosis accurately. With this proper diagnosis, it can help you to effectively manage H. pylori, of which he or she is going to employ several methods to help you diagnose H. pylori infection. The most common one there is a blood test run on you, which is used to detect the antibodies indicating a current or even a past infection will show on your blood test. Some others use stool test, which is a stool sample will be collected from you to identify whether the antigen or the DNA is present in your stool. And some breath tests can also be carried out to see the presence of H. pylori by analyzing your breath sample you provided to them. I keep emphasizing on effective management. I didn't use the word treatment because H. pylori infection, which results to ulcer, is a systemic problem and also demand a systemic approach, starting from the medication you take to lifestyle changes to personal hygiene. That takes us to effective management strategies to H. pylori infection, of which when after collecting your sample, when you will be diagnosed positively to H. pylori, collect your lab results, approach your pharmacist for treatment. And antibiotics will be prescribed for you for the treatment, which is a combination of antibiotics often prescribed to eradicate the bacteria from the stomach lining. PPI as well, proton pump inhibitors, which help to reduce stomach acid production and also aid in healing, also be prescribed for you as well. Some people add an anti-acid suspension that helps, like can be taken like few minutes after taking your antibiotics to help you calm down the already produced acid in your stomach lining. Then the next approach is lifestyle changes. I just said it that H. pylori infection for you to get treated effectively is not just by taking medication and you think it goes. And you can't be on medication for too long, especially an antibiotic, because it comes with its side effects, which is antibiotic resistance. You don't want to be taking antibiotics for the rest of your life. You get to a time that your system will get resistant to that particular antibiotics, especially if you didn't take it the way it was prescribed. So lifestyle changes is another good method of managing H. pylori, of which adopting a balanced diet is very important. The kind of food you eat, the time of your eating meal, the kind of food you take into your body system matter most. There are food you have to avoid, like spicy foods, things that are cooked with unhealthy oils, time of eating late at night, eating just immediately before going to bed is not good. Taking acidic food, there are some citrus food that are highly acidic that you can't be taking as an ulcer patient. Food that have been fermented are sour, they will trigger your acid production. Then if you are smoking, you have to quit smoking as well, and you have to avoid alcohol intake. All these will support your healing process. And also you have to reduce your stress level. Stress triggers ulcer as well, and keeping yourself hydrated, taking enough water will also help. Then one other thing is consumption of soda have high content of gas, and the gas will increase our bloating and belching and discomfort in digestive health, and soda isn't a good option for an ulcer patient or somebody that has H. pylori infection. Then you have to follow up with testing. After treatment, follow up to ensure a complete eradication of the bacteria. What are the preventive measures? Prevention is better than cure. Here are some measures that you can adopt to reduce the risk of H. pylori infection. Optimize your hygiene habits. Wash hands thoroughly, avoid sharing utensils, and consume clean water and food. The second measure is consuming healthy diet. By consuming diet that can help and support your gut health. Your health starts from the gut, and whatever you consume has to support your gut, can allow the survival of friendly bacteria and eliminate bad bacteria from your body system. The food you consume, the type you consume, the process you use in preparing that meal also matter most when it comes to healthy diet. There are some food you don't take when it's very late at night, and there are some you don't take in the morning, and there's some you don't take in the daytime, because they all have timing, and their digestive process also works with time as well. So the last point here is regular checkups. You have to keep your regular medical checkups seriously to identify and address potential infections early enough. We are now armed with insight into the causes, symptoms, and solutions of H. pylori infections. We are better equipped to navigate your digestive health journey. Remember, early detection and effective management are key to preventing complications and ensuring your well-being. If you find this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a head-back update from me. Thank you for joining me on this informative journey. Stay informed, stay proactive, and prioritize your digestive health. In this very video, I think you check it out. I've shared one very ingredient that can help you to fast track your healing process.